everybody, we're back again. We're going to candle the eggs today. I've got 84 eggs set. So I have 2 baiters going down here. Sometimes I have 4. It's super early for me to be setting eggs, but I'm just trying to get as much of a head start as I can. As you can see, I don't have anything special, just styrofoam baiters. I've had very good luck with them. Usually I set my eggs down in our unfinished basement. It keeps them out of the way and the temperature stays the same. It's pretty cool down here actually. So we have this first one. And humidity's 57, so that's pretty good. Set temperatures. Yeah, that's pretty good. I keep my temperature set. Normally you would want to set your temperature at 99.5. It's so cool in our basement. I set it at 1 point higher and it tends to stay closer to where I want it to be. The other one, humidity's a little high on that one. Well, not really. Between 55 and 65 is okie dokie. A lot of times I just do a dry hatch. I don't worry about it, the humidity so much until the very end, and then I up the humidity. But a lot of times when I'm setting eggs, I don't really bother. And these are, as you can see, they're not the most pristine looking incubators because they are years old, and I use them a lot. And these work just fine. I usually have 4 of them going at a time in the spring, but right now I just have 2. So I'm going to try to show you me candling the eggs. I'm not sure I'll be able to do that because I got to turn the lights off, and so I'm not sure, but I will show you what a 6 or 7 day old candled egg looks like. So I'll put that in the video one way or the other, so at least you know. So we're going to go ahead and candle the eggs in here. Today is day 7. Frankly, I'm not expecting very good fertility, especially with some of the breeds like the Silkies. But we should have some good eggs in here, and we're going to find out. So here's the first baiter, and yes, a lot of these eggs are dirty. I try to set cleaner eggs, and I try to clean them off a little bit better. However, we have had a lot of rain and snow and mud and muck, and guess what? When we have rain and snow and mud and muck, it translates into dirty eggs. It doesn't mean that their nests aren't clean. They are, but they are walking around outside in the mud, and then they walk back into their little chicken house and into their nest box, and they lay their eggs, and then they stand up and walk out again with their little muddy feet, and their eggs get dirty. Because I really wanted to set as many eggs as possible, I kept more eggs than I would typically do. I'm very picky about what I set, generally speaking, but this is what we had, and so this is what I used. I even had a couple of extras that I put in the bottom here that I've been turning by hand just because. Because I know, first of all, I know that we're going to lose a good bit of eggs to infertility once I start candling. So I'm going to see if I can get the lights are dim, it's not dark in here. Let me just see if I can show you. Oh yes, okay. So here we go. So this is the fertile egg. You can see the spider webbing. This is day 7, and I'm so happy this is showing up as well as it is. So there's a baby chick comb in there, so I'm excited about that. That one's definitely somebody's home there. We're doing pretty good. But I think you're getting the idea. See that veining? See the spider webbing type veining there? Day 7. Oh, this one shows up good. By day 10, they'll be bouncing around in there. I'll have to get you some videos of that. It's fun to watch them swimming around in there. I hope you can see this. Now this is an old egg. I'm going to have to double check that in the dark to see, but it's not looking good. Like I said, I took everything I had. That one looks good. This is another very old egg and it's unlikely. But I'll check it in the dark. This Ameraucana egg is, again, these blue eggs, unless they're light blue, very difficult to really see if there's any veining going on. Unless I'm in dark in the closet with them. So, alrighty, well this is turning out better than I'd hoped. So let's see. Oh, here's just some white Ameraucana eggs I'm hoping for. Got rid of all my white Americanas and then was sad about it. So, I got them back again. Every once in a while I say, oh, got too many chickens, I need to cut back. Don't we all say that? I think our husbands say that a lot. And then I always regret it. Yeah, these, that one's got some veining. Alrighty, I'm going to check all these and then I'll let you know what the total count is. So, I just wanted to show you. Sadly, all of the silky eggs are not fertile. There's one that is a maybe baby, but not likely. I'm going to keep it in there for the sake of maybe. But this one here, I just wanted to show you, you know, no veining, nothing going on in here, nobody's home. So, and that's not unexpected. The silkies, the fertility rate with them in the winter time is non-existent really, but we keep trying for my daughter's sake. She just loves these silkies and she wants a hatch so bad. So I'm going to set every egg we get from them and eventually somebody's going to be home in there. Alrighty. So these are the eggs that I pulled that are not fertile, definitely not fertile. I did leave some in that were questionable just because I really want to give it every chance to get as many chicks out of this hatch as possible. Early hatches in this early in the year, it's so hard to get good fertility, so I'm giving it a whirl, but I did have to pull these, and we're going to, and how you like my Christmas egg basket here. But we're going to replace these incubator with some new eggs from today. I don't recommend beginners do that. It can get a little bit tricky, but since I've been doing this for, I don't know how many years I've been doing this, decades and decades, I'm going to put in new eggs with old eggs. Not recommend it for beginners. Okay, so I refilled this incubator. About half of them are from the first setting. So I dated these eggs, and yeah, some of them are dirty. This is not the best situation for hatching eggs, but I'm trying to get every single one that I can. So I got some dirtier eggs than I would typically do. I got some older eggs than I would typically do. I'm also doing another no-no. I had 3 extra older eggs for my buffos, and I just put them in the corner. I'll hand turn them, and if they are fertile, and if I find 3 of these that aren't in the next few days, then I will put them in their place. But I just want as many eggs incubating as possible. I haven't been getting a lot of eggs because the temperatures have been cold. It's been snowing, and which I love. But so this is what I have right now in this baiter, and this is what I have in this baiter. I'm trying to hatch everything that is viable. So we're going to watch them closely. I candle my eggs often. So if anybody dies, they get taken out right away. So you don't want eggs that have died in your baiter because they give off fumes that are bad for the other healthy eggs. So we're going to especially watch these dirty eggs to see how they're doing. But we got high hopes that some of these, and this little silky egg right here, maybe baby. But I don't know. This is kind of a hoping against hope for my daughter's sake. But alrighty, we'll candle again on day 10, the older eggs, and we'll candle these eggs on day 6 or 7, and we'll see what we got.